In the summer of 2000, 19-year-old aspiring actress Felicia Cruz was living her dream in Los Angeles. She had just landed a minor role on a popular TV show and called her mother the night before filming to share the good news. She sounded excited, hopeful, like everything was finally falling into place. But by morning, she was gone. Her apartment door was found slightly ajar. Nothing was stolen, no signs of forced entry, and her phone and keys were still on the kitchen counter. A neighbor reported seeing Felicia step outside around midnight, speaking to someone in a dark SUV. That was the last confirmed sighting. 3 days later, hikers discovered her body in the Angeles National Forest, partially buried under brush. She had been strangled. Toxicology showed no drugs or alcohol in her system. Authorities were baffled. No DNA, no suspects, no motive. But then the first clue emerged. Security footage from a gas station 2 blocks from Felicia's apartment showed her getting into the SUV voluntarily. The footage was grainy, but police identified the car as a late 90s Chevy Suburban. They traced dozens of registered owners, but none matched anyone in Felicia's life. Until an anonymous tip led investigators to a surprising name, a former TV producer with a reputation for preying on young actresses. When questioned, he denied knowing Felicia. But his alibi had holes. He claimed to be out of town, yet phone records showed he was in LA the night she vanished. A search of his property turned up a pair of earrings identical to the ones Felicia wore in her last known photo. Still, no charges were filed. The evidence wasn't enough. Years passed. The case turned cold. But in 2011, Felicia's sister received a mysterious envelope. Inside was a photograph of Felicia, alive, terrified, in what looked like a motel room. The photo was postmarked from Las Vegas, with no return address. Handwriting on the back read, "She trusted the wrong man." Experts confirmed the photo had been taken within days of her disappearance. The case was reopened. Investigators uncovered a shocking twist. Felicia had reported feeling followed in the weeks before she vanished. Her journal, never shared with police until then, described a man in a black SUV watching her from across the street. She wrote, "He knows where I live." In 2020, the FBI linked DNA from under Felicia's fingernails to a man serving time in Nevada for unrelated charges. He had once worked as a driver for the same producer who denied knowing her. But before investigators could interview him, he was found dead in his cell, an apparent suicide. To this day, no one has been charged with Felicia's murder. The producer, still free. The motive unknown. But one thing is certain. Someone wanted Felicia's story to end before it ever truly began.